Hey, what's up everyone? I know it's been a couple weeks since the last video, but I am finally back after 2 busy weeks. One of just preparing to go to Ranger Stop, and then last weekend actually going to Ranger Stop. Here I am back with all of you again, making content that I hope most of you, if not all of you, will enjoy. Now, the first thing you're probably going to notice is what's behind me here. Now, this is something I've wanted to do for quite some time, and that is make room within my new place to be able to record videos for all of you. Now, this is, for all intents and purposes, I guess you could say, my new set. So I'll go ahead and step aside here just so you can see a little bit of what I have here. As you can see, I got Zords and stuff up there. Got the SNES Classic Edition box right here, as well as this right here, which I'm pretty sure most of you are going to look at and say, hey, wait a minute, where's the official Toei logo on that box? Well, that is because this is a Bandai of Asia version of the Gokaiger Mobirate. It's the only one I got. I used to have the original one, but I sold it quite some time ago, and I picked up the Bandai Asian version just because it was a little bit cheaper, and it does pretty much everything that the other one does. Now, this, of course, is not a knockoff. It's still made by Bandai. This is just not the one that's distributed in Japan. And for all intents and purposes, it sounds and functions exactly the same way. But I'm just pointing that out right now because I'm pretty sure at some point in time or another, somebody was going to notice it and say, hey, that's not official Toei, but it is still official Bandai. Of course, it has a couple things that are a little bit different in terms of maybe the sound volume, but it functions exactly the same way. Does all the same things that the Japanese one could do. Like I said, just managed to get that one just quite a bit cheaper, so I decided to just hold on to that one. But this set behind me here, as you can see, is something that's probably going to change from time to time. I'll probably have different stuff up here as the time goes on. I have my board games and stuff down here, but I really wanted to just put stuff up that really pertained to my interests. So that's why it's set up this way, at least for now. So this is just kind of, I guess you could say, the prototype for the set, but it'll probably actually be the set for quite some time until I decide to go ahead and change it up. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, of course, as you saw in the thumbnail of this video, is this. I finally got this in the mail, and that is Power Rangers: A Visual History, the book. I'll go ahead and show you guys right there, and there's the back of it so you guys can see. Now, in this video, we're actually going to take a look at this. I'm going to open it up here on camera for you guys in just a bit here, and we're just going to flip through it and just kind of get a first glimpse of it, and I will tell you what my opinion is, at least from, you know, a first impression standpoint. At some point in time, I'm pretty sure I'll go ahead and read the whole thing and then do an actual formal review of it. But I also want to let you guys know that I will be doing a live stream later on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for those of you that want to tune in, and we'll be talking about a couple different things, including this book if you guys want, but I'll be talking about the PlayStation Classic, its game list. We'll go a little bit more over that. I'll talk a little about Ranger Stop this past weekend. For those of you that weren't able to go, I'll give you a little bit of information, as well as I'll be putting out videos for Ranger Stop later on this week, or I should say next week, probably some panel videos and things of that nature. But we'll talk a little bit about it for those of you that have questions. And I'm going to see if I do a giveaway tonight on the channel for some Power Rangers comic books. So you guys want to tune in and check that out, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight here on the channel. Another live stream. And I'm going to be giving away some Power Rangers comic books, some issues of Go-Go Power Rangers, number 13 probably, and maybe some others. We'll see how things go. We'll see how many people we get in there. Of course, it'll depend on how many people are on the live stream later tonight as to whether or not I'll be giving anything away. But hopefully we'll get about 20, 30, 40, maybe more people in there, and we'll see if we can give away some comic books tonight. But without further ado, let me go ahead and just go over my impression of this book. We're going to go ahead and open it up right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this book up. Let's see what we have inside. Let's do a little bit of a... Open that there from the bottom. Just going to be very careful with it here. Don't want to end up cutting into the actual book. So, can't have it damaged before we actually take a look and see what we have inside. Let's go ahead and open it up here. Okay, so far, feeling the outside of it, obviously it's matted. It's a matte finish on the outside. As you can see here. Looks very nice. Feels very thick, very solid. Obviously, this is a good coffee table type book. I'm just going to move the microphone a little bit closer, so sorry for those of you that heard the shaking there. But let's go ahead and flip through it real quick just to get an idea of what we have. I like the Thunderbolt there. I like that shows the Red Ranger there, of course. Got to pay homage to the original Red Ranger, that being Jason. All right, let's see. The Ultimate Visual History pages are nice and glossy. Of course, again, have a bunch of Red Rangers. Red Ranger there, the one in the middle, kind of cut off there though. No problem though. It says it's got a forward by Amy Jo Johnson. But let's look through it here real quick. Just to get an idea here. So here's the forward by her. Introduction. Cool. So I'm guessing that this, of course, like all things, probably gets more into the history of how Saban really kind of brought it over. Looks like we could expect to see probably a lot of these behind-the-scenes set pics from the show. But let's see what else. I mean, it's pretty good looking so far. I guess this is concept art for how they wanted things to be on the set, so that's pretty cool. Oh, what have we here? What is this? I don't know what this is. Is this something that was... It looks like it's... I don't want to pull it off because it looks like it might be glued to the... Glued there, but it looks like that might be more concept art there for the command center. Oh, I don't know why... Yeah, I don't want to... Feels like it's glued down on there. Yeah, so I don't want to pull that. We'll just leave that be for now. And let's just go ahead and flip through it. Okay, there's a couple more things here that are seemingly just glued on to the pages. I'm not sure if I like that much because it makes, well, you know, somebody might just rip them off though, but that's cool. You know, a call sheet, a copy of the call sheet for Mighty Morphin looks like. So it's got a couple cool things in it. So I assume that this is something that could really be used heavily for reference. Probably would have helped a lot. Ju2, of course, we know about Ju2 as I covered in one of the previous parts of Henshin Time. But yeah, I'm sure this probably concept for Lord Zed right there. So it looks like there's a lot of cool things here. Now, this is something I did expect here, is for it to have fold-out pages, just because from looking at it from the side, it looked like there was some, you know, unevenness to the pages. So I expected it to have some fold-outs. Of course, these are all monsters that those of you that have also seen Super Sentai will recognize that are from Die Rangers. So obviously, second season of Mighty Morphin, of course, used that. But so far, a lot of this is what I expected. And what's cool about it, it looks like, again, like I said before, could be used for reference material. For maybe even for future parts of Henshin Time. I guess we'll see. But I don't know if this... I mean, it looks like it covers a lot of just Mighty Morphin. You know, talks about Twee Train there. I think that's mostly what we can expect here. Because, I mean, it looks... I'm already almost halfway through to... well, obviously the movie there. I guess concept art for Ivan Ooze. More concept art here, probably for Dulcia and yeah, Dulcia. So I'm guessing that this really has primarily more to do. Oh, we have something interesting here. Looks like this might be storyboard images right here. This little thing here. Looks like it might be storyboard images for the movie. So yeah, see, it's so many things just glued down that are folded on. All right, so it looks like it covers Zeo. Because it's Saban's Power Rangers stuff, I'm gonna assume that this covers, well, at least, I don't know if it, let's see, because it looks like it definitely covers all seasons, or seemingly covers all seasons. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't just cover the Saban era seasons, it definitely covers Disney era seasons as well, so that's cool. Because for a moment we were almost halfway through the book there, and it looked like it might just cover Mighty Morphin, but then I saw the Zeo stuff, so I was like, all right, cool, maybe it's just more than that. Yeah, there's a lot of fold out stuff here, which that's fine. I don't mind it. The only problem I foresee is with somebody who might have some overzealous children that might want to pull on stuff like that if they look through it and dislodge it from the pages. Sorry for hitting the mic there, guys. But yeah, it looks like it covers mostly, at least. Let's see up to what season it covers here, because that'll kind of... Alright, so it looks like it covers up until Ninja Steel. So that's cool. And the newer movie that came out. Alright, so it's pretty up to date. Oh, what's this? Oh, let's okay. Inside Editions. Okay. Not sure what this is all about. What this has anything to do with anything. I guess this is the company that published the book. Yeah, it looks like it is. So, all right. So looking through it, well, my impression is that it seems pretty cool. Well, it looks like it comes with a fold-out poster. That's cool. It has a lot of cool things in it. Definitely some things that I could foresee using as future reference material for probably certain parts of Henshin Time in the near future. So I'm going to be looking very much forward to delving into some of the information in here. I got this for about $31 on Amazon. I would say definitely worth it from what I'm seeing so far, at least from a visual standpoint, and also just from what I at least hope will be a very informative standpoint. But the other stuff, the concept art, things like that, that's all stuff that I can see being very useful in future parts of Henshin Time. So I'll try my best to see what I can include in there. But yeah, for $31 off Amazon, not bad at all. Now this was supposed to originally retail for about $50, but I got it for $30 on Amazon. I guess because I pre-ordered it, but or $31. But I would definitely say it's worth it if you're a Power Rangers enthusiast, at least from what I'm seeing so far. But I guess I'll get into more details once I actually do a review of the book, because I do plan on reading it. So that'll come down the line and give you guys a better idea. But at least initially, my first impression is that it looks pretty solid, looks pretty good, looks like it's worth the money, but I guess you'll have to decide for yourself. But anyways, all right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, as always, taking the time to watch these videos, liking them, commenting. And for those of you that are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to click on the bell so that you never miss that, the notifications for the videos. And I hope to see all of you tonight on the live stream. Remember, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We could talk more about this book. We'll also talk about the PlayStation Classic and a couple other things. We'll talk about Ranger Stop, post-Ranger Stop, and that'll be it. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. You guys have a good one.